guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this purple Valentine's Day makeup look. So let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. I'm starting off using the Lick and Lash Beauty Duchess palette. It's also known as their 35E palette. And I'm taking the yellow shade and a burnt orange color from the palette and applying this onto my upper crease area for my transition color. A majority of the brushes that I'm using for this eye look are from Makeup Addiction's Ultimate Eye Brush Set. I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys in case you're looking for new brushes, because I seem to get a lot of questions about which brushes that I'm using, so just wanted to let you guys know that. But the next color that I'm going into is this hot pink from the same palette. I'm using a smaller blending brush to apply this onto the crease. The next color I'm using is this really dark fuchsia color. It's almost like borderline red, but I'm going into the crease with this one as well, just kind of adding some extra color. So now it's time to start applying our purples. I'm going in with the darkest purple from the Duchess palette and applying that onto the outer corners first. Then I'm going to go ahead and drag it into the crease and just make sure it's well blended into that last color that we used. The next shadow I'm using is from the Magic palette by Juvia's Place, and it's the really deep dark purple in the outer left corner called Ife. I'm going to use this as well onto the crease just to really get that nice contrast when I put my lid colors on. So now it's time to cut our crease. I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm applying some on my lid, then looking up to create that line for me and using it as a guide to cut my crease. To blend out the outer corners, I'm using the darkest pink color that we used from the Duchess palette, and I'm also going to use Ife from the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. I'm making sure to use the pink color first because it's just going to make it a lot easier for you to blend out that really dark purple shade. So now it's time for our lid colors. I'm using two pigments from Makeup Addiction. This first one is called Sweet Kiss. It's a really cute purple color, and I'm applying this all over the lid. This is also going to create a nice purple base for the next color that we're going to use. Then I'm going to lay down my NYX Glitter Primer. I'm using a small little lip brush, kind of similar to the one that I used to cut my crease to apply my glitter primer. And the pigment that I'm using is a Cinderalla from Makeup Addictions as well. Moving on to skin, I'm going to use my Jouer Anti-Aging Moisture Primer, and I really like this along with the Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation, so I'm going to use that as well for my foundation today. I held up both colors, Walnut and Nutmeg, but I ended up just using Nutmeg for today. Moving on to concealer, since Tarte is basically canceled after that whole crazy thing with the foundation, I went ahead and purchased some Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. Alyssa Ashley suggested these as a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, so I used the shades C10 and C12 to highlight and C14 to contour. I really like the formula of these concealers because they're definitely full coverage and they come in a ton of different shades. I think they launched with 18 different shades, and the fact that they're only $7 though, like for real? But these concealers are awesome. I really like them, and I'm glad I picked up a contouring shade because I really like the way this one turned out as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that and blend it out using my Real Technique sponge. Once that's all done, I'm gonna go ahead and set everything using my RCMA No Color Powder. So I'm basically going over all the areas that I applied that Makeup Revolution concealer. Then to set my contour and kind of bronze up my skin a little bit more, I'm using the Anastasia Powder Contouring Kit, and I'm mixing 2 of the shades from there. So I definitely wanted to use blush for this look, so I picked up the Jouer Blush Duo in Adore. It looks really light on camera in the pan, but it really gives like this cute, like peachy look. So I definitely wanted to add some color onto the cheeks since this is a Valentine's Day look. Moving back to the eyes, I'm just going to be using those same eyeshadows that I used for the crease and outer corner onto the lower lash line just to really smoke it out. And I definitely wanted to add some eyeliner, so I picked up the Jouer retractable liner in Matte Plum and applied that onto my waterline. Then I'm moving into lashes. I definitely wanted to prep my lashes for some mascara, so I used the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer, and I also used the Voluminous False Fiber Mascara. The falsies that I'm using today are from Caleb Beauty, and they're in the style Koi. I believe I have a coupon code for these lashes, so I'll definitely leave it down in the description box for you. If you want to go ahead and purchase some lashes from this company, you'll get a few dollars off of your purchase. For my brows, I'm filling them in using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I switched back to the shade Dark Brown because I kind of liked how that one looked compared to Ebony. You guys know I've been going for more of like a natural looking brow, so I felt like a lighter color would probably do better too. Then before I apply my highlight, I'm just spritzing on some Mario Badescu Rosewater Facial Spray. And the glow that I'm using is also from Makeup Addiction. This is their Holy Glow Volume 1 palette. And I think I use the shade Sunkissed, but I'll make sure to put the color that I use from the palette down below in the description box as well. And as usual, I just hit all the high points of the face. So cheekbones, inner corners, a little bit on the forehead, the bridge of the nose. I think I put some on the chin as well, and the brow bone. Then to really make my cheekbones pop, I'm also using the Makeup Addiction Loose Light Reflecting Powder, and this one is in the shade Turkish Delight. So last but not least, I just have my lips to finish up, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off by using the MAC lip liner in the shade Court. This is a favorite of mine. You guys already know that I like to use when I'm doing a nude lip, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my lips using that. Then for my lip color, I kept it nude using the Fluttered by Row Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Satisfaction. Then for a little bit of a lip glow, I used the Lime Crime Diamond Crusher in the shade Cleopatra and just applied this onto the center of the lips. And that's pretty much it for this look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel. But thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.